most of us here are dog lovers, which is one of the reasons that we asked our speaker to come and join us today. But another reason you'll find out here in a couple seconds. So we kind of begin with the idea that for hundreds of years it's been pretty common knowledge that pets can make humans' lives much better. Yet for the love of dogs, ensuring a dog's life is better is really what makes a savvy business professional kind of barking mad. And so Scout and Zoe's founder, Cindy Dunston Quirk, is a barking mad for her dogs, and she's taking what she loves all the way to the bank. This love of man's best friend, or in this case, woman's best buddies, began as a child in Georgia, raising Pekingese puppies with her parents. As she evolved into a business professional with specialties in marketing, writing, and business management, she just kind of felt like, in working in the working world, that just as certain breeds of dogs do some things better, people carry their own unique traits into the business world. And so after gaining her marketing degree at Georgia State University, Cindy put her nose into her work with the instincts of a lab and the work ethic of a husky. As an executive director for a national collegiate fraternity where she managed a $5 million budget and planned national conferences and conventions attended by thousands of participants, she then kind of more business success followed her as she gained valuable experience in marketing and sales. Her efforts generated more than $40 million in gross revenues for an Indianapolis firm offering internet-based services in her next position. And she's been in Indy for probably more than 30 years, I believe it is. Success was gratifying, but like the border collie stuck inside a fence, her creative side was really itching to get out and do a little bit of running. And so she took a public relations position at a not-for-profit, community-based organization where she created ads, wrote press releases, and made presentations. Her next move took her heavily into writing as a professional wordsmith, editor, and event planner for a creative firm in her current hometown of Anderson, Indiana. But somewhere around that time, Cindy and her husband adopted their second dog, Scout, in 2008, I believe it was. And with purebred instinct, she kind of helped her tune into the fact that she was ready for another transition. And with her business and marketing and seasoned creative skills, similar to the Basset Hound, she was really sniffing out more meaningful work, making life better for someone or something. And so the challenge of the hunt lay in finding the right path, which ended up lying at the foot of her bed. Similar to 15% of dogs, her 10-year-old dog, Zoe, is allergic to bovine products in a world that's filled with kind of T-bone scraps. And so obviously teeth and jaw care for pets with this condition is quite a challenge. On a hunt, she investigated some naturally shed deer and elk antlers as a chew substitute and discovered they actually are cleaner, safer, and more economically friendly. Or, no, sorry, not eco-friendly, and a great alternative. And so Cindy found her doggy door opportunity, if you will, to bring new products to market and to make a difference in the lives of countless pets, dogs as well as others. As a new company founded in 2010, named after, obviously, her two best employees, Zoe and Scout, who serve faithfully, obviously, in product testing and quality control departments, she has formed this business on natural antler dog chews, which are available online and in high-end stores around the world, including Hong Kong, garnering prestigious awards along the way and reviews from authorities such as peoplepets.com. Additionally, Scout and Zoe's has garnered probably the following accolades during the past 2 years since its business inception, and get ready for this list. Scout and Zoe's Day was proclaimed by the Indianapolis Mayor Greg Ballard on May 23rd of 2011. Then there was a Scout and Zoe's Day proclaimed by the Anderson Mayor Chris Ackerman on March 30th, 2011. She then participated in a new product showcase, I believe, for H.H. Backer Christmas Trade Show, which was October 14th through 16th of 2011. And then she got a Pest Business Product Roundup, November 2011. She got the AKC Magazine Holiday Gift Pack kind of accolades in November 2011. The North Magazine This and That pick in November 2011. Animal Wellness Holiday Gift Pack pick in December 2011. Indianapolis Women's Magazine in local Lisa's Favorite Things list. She made the list December 2011. She was reviewed by bloggers globally with glowing reports kind of in that time phrase, and then she earned Marketer of the Year in 2011 from Glazer Kennedy Insider Circle. In 2012, the Economic Development and Growth Through Entrepreneurship, or EDGE organization, awarded her the winner of an Established Business bestowed by the Indiana Small Business Development Corporation. And she got an honorable mention at the GKIC Super Conference, which was in Atlanta, I think? Dallas, in 2012, as she competed for Marketer of the Year in competition with national affiliates, basically. Pet Age magazine gave her the win of a 2012 Green Spirit Award for Scout and Zoe's Niblets in eco-friendly product categories. So you can see that we can learn quite a bit from a professional businesswoman here whose business is about making a big bow wow in the world. And it's my pleasure to introduce you to my marketing colleague and new business buddy, Cindy Dunston Quirk.
For such a little person, hey, Sandra, you just been done.
I was out there listening. I didn't want to interrupt that. We're just going to do mainly questions and answers, but I'll bring you up to speed. Scout and Zoe are my dogs, who my world revolves around, and because I don't have any children, so they are my kids. And for a lot of folks, just like me around the world, they'll do anything, they'll leave heaven and earth to make their dogs happy. So Zoe's allergies are what propelled me to try to find a solution for her. And basically, I built a better mousetrap. I took someone else's idea, and from all of this disjointed marketing experience and sales experience that I've had my entire life, when I got the product, I looked at it and thought, gosh, for this amount of money, I think I could do a better job. And started looking at stuff and researching a little bit, R&D comes into play. But when I finally settled on that idea, I brought it to market in 2 weeks. So in just 14 days, but when you talk about being driven and all in, man, I didn't have my toe in the water. I took the big plunge. I just did the big old, cannonball right into the water and brought the product to market. Where I debuted it was at the Boat Sport and Travel Show, but inside the Deer and Turkey Expo, which is probably not the best of places to debut an antler dog chew product, trying to sell it to a bunch of hunters that already have antlers hanging on their walls. So you're going to try to train your dogs to eat their antlers. Probably not the best situation, but I took 240 packets in that were branded and packaged and ready to sell. I had my nice little display, and I sold 20. And for me, that was enough of a success that I just was like, oh my gosh! I even have the first $15 that I made sitting on my desk, and I know the time of day and I know the date that it was sold, and what kind of chew. It was a medium chew, because the medium chews were $15 at that point. So for me, that was enough success. It was kind of that sloppy success, but I was very proud of what I had done. And so from there, this rocket ship took off, and I took these antlers that we buy in the North or the Western United States. That's what an antler looks like. That's a pretty small one.
That's small?
This is small. And it's shed. We only use shed antlers, so no animals are harmed, so we appeal to vegans and vegetarians and vegans, or PETA people. And since it's already a shed product, the antler drops from its head. It drops every spring from the males. And so it's discarded, and we take it and recycle it. So we fabricate the dog chews from it, and with the addition of the niblets that Blake mentioned, these are the ugly dog chews that we cut up for rabbits and rodents and gerbils, because they have to keep their little teepees in check too. And the dust, which is full of calcium and phosphorus from the cutting process, that totally recycles the antler, so there's no waste. So it's the best recycling project ever, so it's very, very eco-friendly. So from there, we are bringing out additional products, and just recently, talking about forcing success, we are developing shampoo and conditioners for dogs with allergies and skin sensitivities. So we're branching out. We're making our universe just a little bit bigger, so we won't have to be so reliant on a finite or a resource that has a finite quantity associated with it. And from there, that success will allow us to expand our universe a little bit more and bring more things to other animals. Blake asked me to share with y'all what worked, some of what worked and what didn't. And over the past couple of years, there's a lot that worked and a lot that kind of, it didn't exactly fall flat, but I wouldn't say that it was extremely successful. So we'll highlight some of those. This is extremely successful. This is just a real simple bag of caramels.